Hi everyone, it's Marlene. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you everything that I purchased at Sephora and Ulta and a little bit of at Macy's. So if you'd like to see what I got, just stay with me. I will start off with what I got at Ulta. I didn't purchase that much for myself because when all of that was going on with the discounts and the savings and all, I purchased a lot for my giveaway. So I'll start off with Ulta, what I got there. And the first thing I got was the Too Faced Beach Bunny, and you get it in a little box like this, and I guess I should have had them open, but I don't, because that's what I do. And it looks like this, and as you can see, it has really pretty strips there. And I just swirl it around, and you really can see it on, I'll show you on my fingers, but be aware that I have to get my nails done. So that's pretty much, I'm not sure if you can see it on there, but it looks really pretty when I put it on around the perimeter of the face. It looks nice and bronzy. I am really enjoying this. Next product that I purchased at Ulta was this Tarte double lipstick, and this one is in the color Sass, and what you get is the lipstick on one end, and you get the gloss on the other. And I'll swatch that for you. I think it looks beautiful. I am really enjoying these. So that is, the lipstick is the one on top and the gloss is the one on the bottom. I purchased this from IT Cosmetics, the Superhero Mascara. And I'm not going to open it because I'm trying to get through some mascaras that I have. But I watched Nicole at Young Wild and Polish, and she just went on and on raving about it. And actually she had it in one of her favorite videos. So I thought I'd give that a try. My next stop was Tarte. And Tarte was having a 30% off sale. So I had to take advantage of that. I bought this that I've shown you that I've used, and it is the Blush Authority, and I'm sure that you've seen it in lots of other videos. The colors that you get here are Live, Laugh, Love, and Dream. I'm not sure if they are going to swatch really well on my hand because my hands are a bit more tanned or darker. Obviously it doesn't matter that I use sunscreen. I tan very, very easily, but I'll try to swatch these for you. One of them, Laugh, has a little bit of glitter on it, but I thought, well, that's okay. That's okay. I thought it looked pretty nice. And going from top to bottom, it's Laugh. I'm sorry, no. The top one is Dream, then underneath it is Love, then Laugh, and then Live at the bottom. Years ago, I can't remember if it was the 80s or the 90s, my brother bought back, he went to Paris and bought back a Glam terracotta bronzer, and the packaging was way different. If I could find a picture of what the packaging was back then, I'll put it up somewhere. But it was really nice. It was sort of like a dome kind when it had the brush in it, but it's not available anymore as far as I know. If you've seen it somewhere, please let me know leave me a comment below. Anyway, I loved it. I used it all the time. And actually, when he went back to Europe, he bought me a second one because I used it almost every day. So I went ahead and I bought another terracotta bronzer. This one is in the color medium, I think. And I probably should have gotten it darker. Medium brunette is 05 is the color for this. And I'm going to show you this way. It's that one right there. Because it's very hard to see on my, I have to use a very dark color in order for it to show on my hands. Could you see that? It's right here. Right there. But I thought it looked so pretty. I'm wearing a bit today. And I was so excited to get it. I know, it's really pricey, but it really does last. And the color is beautiful if you like that bronzy look. Purchased this, it was $10. And I thought, I want to get that. I didn't think $10 was bad because I get to try a few things. And these are from Tarte, and what you get in it is the mist. They're deluxe sizes. Mist. And you get a cleanser. And you get a moisturizer. I think that's all that was in here. Yeah, the 3 products. And you get the little moisturizer. But at least you get to try them. And the moisturizer, check it out. I haven't used it yet, but it feels so nice. Smells wonderful. Love it. So I'm looking forward to trying these. I hadn't taken it out of the package until I shared it with you. So I'll let you know how that goes right there. I had to jump on the wagon. I'm probably the last kid on the block to get the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and I purchased mine in that glow, which is the darker one. I am so in love with these. They are so beautiful, and I'm not going to go too much in depth with it because everyone has been talking about it, but look at those colors. It is so glowy. And there they are. Remember, you can't be looking at my nails because they're terrible. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, they don't show up on my arm, so I'm not even going to bother with that one. But I haven't been a big fan, or let me not say it that way, because how could I be or not be a fan when I haven't really tried it? But I had heard a lot about the oil cleansers, and I wasn't too sure if I wanted to use that. But I received a sample from my first order to Sephora of the Josie Maran. And you know, I gotta tell you, I really, really liked it. I thought it was going to leave my skin oily and feeling greasy, but it really doesn't. And you get it in a nice, comes in a nice big bottle. This is, how many ounces is this, Marlene? I don't want to put on my glasses. It's 6 fluid ounces. And it comes with a pump, and you just need a little bit of it. And I've used it already probably 3 or 4 times. And it really does melt your makeup off, and it leaves your skin really nice. I like to use it in the morning because I've been using the Retina A at night, and it just seems that my skin in the morning looks a bit flaky in some parts, and I think that's normal when you use Retina A, but this really helps it. So between the exfoliating and the oil, I think it's been really helping. And you know that I purchased the Shade and Lights, and I did the video, recorded a video with a tutorial with this one. The mirror doesn't go all the way down, but this is the Sage one that I decided was not that blendable. Well, today I decided to try, I hadn't tried it, the Plum. And this is the Plum palette. And I have to tell you, I do not understand how there could be such a difference. Same company, products were launched at exactly the same time. The Sage palette, yes, the colors are pretty, but the Sage looks almost like a slate gray or something along those lines. You saw in the video, if you watched that video, that it wasn't really blendable. I had to go to the Shade and Light palette to do my lid because the color weren't showing up. I didn't think it was that pigmented, the lighter one. However, with the Plum, it was just like Stephanie had told me. It pigmented, blendable, nice and creamy, and I did my eyes today with that palette, and very, very nice palette. I am so happy that I purchased this one, and those are the colors from this palette. And what I did, I put all over my lid, I used that pink base right there, and then the dark purple I used in the outer V. I did the crease with that more lavender color, and then my movable lid I did with that light pink. Love it. If you're looking for a palette with the plums and the mauves, definitely I recommend this one. It's beautiful. I needed self-tanners, so of course I couldn't just buy one. I had to get two of them. So I bought them both from Tarte too. This one you get a mitt with it, and I really miss tanning. I'll tell you what it says on here. No fake or orange color, no self-tanner smell, no uneven application. So that's that one. And then this one says it's a revolutionary formula infused with pure maracuja oil, delivers a healthy dose of vitamin C and essential fatty acids to achieve a healthy fall glow while drenching skin in pure moisture. The perfect bronze hues give skin a natural sun, and the included application mitt, oh, so it does bring a mitt, guarantees an even, clean, streak-free tan every time. And I don't know how long it lasts, but it says that after 4 hours, the women that used it saw a seamless, natural-looking tan, and after 2 weeks, there was an improvement in skin texture, and the skin appeared softer and smoother. So I am going to try these, and I'll keep you posted on how they work, if it's streaky, how the smell is, and all of that stuff. I like the Sass so much. I also purchased one, and this one is basic. And I think I tried using this in one of my videos, and I thought it was too light, and it's this one. This is the basic. If you like a very pale color, or if you have lighter skin, it probably looks really nice. On me, it just basically washes out, or I don't know. I didn't think it looked so nice. Maybe I just need to play with it. And here it is. And the top is the lipstick, and right below it is the gloss. And I was running out of my MAC Prep and Prime, which I've been using this since, I think it was since December. I can't remember, somebody had talked about it, and I only have a little bit left. And I love this especially for when I wear any type of matte lipstick, even though I'm not a big matte fan, but there are some colors that I like this one. This one is from Ofra, and I liked it. Anyway, I was running out of the MAC Prep and Prime for the lips, so I bought the one from Anastasia. We'll see how that one works, and I will keep you posted in case you do use that other one, if this one is one that could be one of your backups. For my last stop, it was at Macy's, and the Sephora that I have here is the small one, the one that's in JCPenney. So it's hard for me to get Estee Lauder at a Sephora. I went to the not to JCPenney, I went to Macy's. And at Macy's, I went there to the counter, to the Estee Lauder counter, and I saw this, and I thought it was absolutely beautiful. The problem is, I think it's gorgeous, just gorgeous. You get the blush, you get the contour or bronzer, and you get the highlighter, and those are it right there. The problem is that if you are fair-skinned, it's going to look lovely. On me, it barely shows up. There is nothing there, nothing at all. Also at the Estee Lauder counter, I picked up this, it's called Perfectionist something. It's a brightening serum and concealer. And you get the concealer on one end. And I think I've been using it, and I think it works quite nicely. And the brightening on. And I think it's perfect the way it is, like that. See that? Swatching it for you. It's right there, right on top. So that was working out nicely. And the last item that I purchased at Estee Lauder was this lipstick, and I'll tell you the color. And you're probably asking yourself, if you don't like pinks, why are you buying all those pink lipsticks? I don't know, because I do, because I like them in the packaging. Anyway, this is Pink Parfait Shimmer. And yes, it is a shimmer. But I thought it was pretty. And there it is right there. Then, this I didn't purchase. My daughter Christy gave this to me, and I'm giving it a try. She gave me the Clinique Even Better. This is a skin tone correcting moisturizer, and it has an SPF of 20. And I have been using this in the mornings, and I'll keep you posted how that's working. And Christy also gave me this, and it's from NYX. It's the Sculpt and Highlight, the Face Duo. And it has the dark on one end and the lighter on the other. One more thing. I did get this. I didn't have any Sephora lip pencils. And I purchased this one, and I thought it was so pretty. This is in, and I think I used it in one of my previous videos. This is in 04 Creme de la Creme, and it's right there. Isn't that gorgeous? It's really creamy, and it does stay on very nicely, and it's one of the, it's not a pencil, so I really like that about it. All right, that is everything. Yeah. That's everything that I purchased. If you wanted to see a tutorial, you want to know a little bit about any of the other products, please feel free to leave a comment down below. And as you know, I read the comments. If you want more information about any of these products, if you missed what brand it was or the color or anything like that, as always, I leave in the description box, I leave everything, whether it's what I'm wearing on my face, the shirt that I'm wearing, any jewelry that I might be wearing, and any of the products that I talk about will be listed down below, and the colors as well. And I hope everyone is having a most wonderful weekend. Today is Saturday for me. You will probably see this on Wednesday. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing really well. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for your support, and I will see you next time. Bye.